Hello?
Whoa.
Right, so, you have a few choices. You got snow, desert, urban. What do you feel like for your environment?
Let's reminisce on the Battle of Geonosis, right, Bush? Let's go to the desert.
I'd rather not just cause trauma to one man. I see one called Forest. What do you decide? So we got desert, forest, urban, snow, or citadel. I don't want to do citadel.
I'm up for forest.
Of course, the one in the forest Gmod wants to do forest.
That's very true.
The one called Bush wants to be surrounded by bushes.
You know, I think you owe it to me, Dram, with the abomination right by you.
Wow, that's real insulting to Conscript to eliminate it.
I need you to head to the one with the light marked on it.
I see it.
Ladies first.
Want it? Is everyone in?
Yes.
Affirmative.
Maintain indoors.
Oh.
Do not head to the peaks either. You've got a
Entering
few choices,
long-range combat mode.
Before we do anything, I need to do some calibration checks with necrosis.
Copy.
Bush, why are you hiding again?
I'm just peeking out of a window.
Necrosis, head outside. I have found a unit that's capable of fighting you, at least decently. I trust that you can defeat him with relative ease. So get to it. Cease.
Ceasing combat mode.
Alright, the unit has repaired itself. Begin again. You are to maintain your aggressive power and speed. Even though as a commando droid, you can outmaneuver it and quickly overpower it if you know what you're doing. Work on your defensive moves as well. You might have the speed, but you need to be able to parry and block your enemy's attacks. And you may want to avoid so many powerful rapid strikes. Close the distance. Don't lunge at your opponents. You are exhausting your... Good. Cease. Combat calibrations are complete. Return inside. For the rest of you, this is going to be a little underwhelming considering you're just watching me show off my creation, but this is necessary. Necrosis, I'm going to put out a few weak targets that are going to engage you. None of anyone else here will be fired upon, so do not attack them. You are to kill them with speed. Understood?
Order confirmed.
Move out. Reset. Use your ranged weaponry. The rest of you can go outside if you wish. They will only target Necrosis. Alright, prepping next test. You will get to see your adversaries before they activate. Once they start firing upon you, you return fire. Use target prioritization to wipe out higher tier targets. Cover speed, and if you do absolutely need, use your melee weapon. But this is a range calibration test. Right. I need you to calibrate each of your weapons. Next, weaponry.
Oh, fuck, I'm moving straight around to command me.
Good. Next weapon. This will be your last calibration test. Make sure you have a proper scope optic. Calibrate your thermal sensors. You're going to need... I'm also placing targets out there in the woods that do not have weapons, so you must locate them. Are you prepared? Oh, apparently it's player.
Thermal vision activated.
Search and destroy. There are 6 targets. One target remains. All targets are cleared. Turn to the bunker. Calibrations are... Now that you've seen a demonstration of the... Understand why... So now I raise the question to you. What do you wish to fight? I suggest Imperials, Valen, or Dark Empire simulations. Just because we have someone here who has never even heard of an Imperial. What say the rest of you? I would like... No one has anything to say except Nora?
No, Imperials are fine.
I'm with him. Imperials is fine.
Right. What kind of operation are you preferring? Stealth, combat, or siege? Actually, siege is not ready for right now. Take too much time. Alright, combat. The rest of you, I need a vote from each individual.
Combat.
That's fine.
Combat.
Roger. Your goal will be to seize an Imperial FOB. It is guarded by a sizable Dark Empire organization. When you run into a unit that you are unfamiliar with, I can explain them, or your comrades can explain. While it's being set up, if you have any questions, or if you want to share your skills with the table, I'd recommend it. Formulate strategy, create a squad, and prepare for battle.
Alright, Bush, create a squad.
Actually, wait.
Head back inside the bunker. Do not peer into the windows. The Imperials, according to Recon, have exterior small encampments that may delay your progress. Though with your equipment, which I recommend once again that you share your combat prowess and what you offer to the table so you can formulate strategy. Why, is it because you don't like me or something? Why don't any of you want to speak?
Ah, sorry, I'm admiring necrosis.
I was asking you all to share your combat expertise and what you bring to the table. You're a squad right now. Not every time will there be allies or heavy vehicles to escort you. Your own wit and skill will be needed on Arvani.
I'm a sniper and a recon specialist.
I offer many area denial heavy weaponry.
I'm rusty with blasters, but I have a melee weapon, and you can stand behind me if the fire is great.
Necrosis, you can state your combat skills, but I would like to hear what you believe you offer.
Close combat. Long distance. Melee build.
Right. Reviewing what you said, I will add some corrections. Bush is your designated spotter, sniper, and recon specialist, as you explained. He can mark targets and indicate for you who to engage and where there are enemies flanking. Dram is your combat heavy. Gives a lot of aerial denial, heavy support, and explosive power. Cardin is just a tank. If you ever need mobile cover, go to him. He is well versed in melee combat, and he is just a brute. Necrosis is a speed, heavy assault flanker, capable of cutting down off-guard Imperials by the droves. And Nora has explained herself. Nora is also support. She has force powers. She's able to heal you if you're not Necrosis. How many of you carry anti-tank weaponry with you right now?
I do not right now.
Affirmative.
Let's see. All right.
I am lacking on it.
Now you're not.
So I could keep this.
You've got the money to buy one. What's stopping you from purchasing a PLX?
I'm looking for an RSP.
Okay, and there's no difference other than portability, I suppose. I should not have to explain, considering you're going to be fighting tanks, considering your arsenal now. Before you go into strike, have a Bush do some recon upon the nearby enemy camps. This will be rather standard in the end, though. I would not expect any extreme surprises.
Battlefield information request. Bush.
You are not cleared to move out yet. Patience. I will give Bush the go-ahead relatively shortly. All right, Bush. Do your recon.
Alright, we got a camp to the west and another camp to the north. Which one do you guys want to look at? want me to look at first?
The northern one?
Northern one? Yeah, it has a land on it, I can tell you that much so far. I'm approaching.
I would do a total area recon before you strike a location. Last thing you need is an armor core to just encircle you.
Northern camp has a camp directly to the north of the bunker has a Lambda shuttle. Squadron of stormtroopers. 3 things they're carrying. It's hard to tell what they're carrying, but kind of look like scout troopers. They have orange on their pauldrons. Two of those elite troopers that we encountered with the black and red armor. Forgot exactly what those guys were called.
The black and red are Valen's troops.
Copy that. Alright, I'm heading to camp kind of southwest of the northern camp. Another Lambda shuttle and a TX-130. I cut that 2 Lambda shuttles, and I think I saw an ATST. I see, 1 second. I believe those are are those? I'm gonna try to scale up cliff 1 minute.
I would not recommend that.
Mortars, that's what they are, mortars. I don't see... Yep, that's to confirm in the ATST. But I don't see any ground forces. Infantry forces, I should say. Two ATSTs. Approaching the camp that was directly west of the bunker. Not exactly. Oh, I see an E-Web. That was at the other camp. The camp directly west, though. I have infantry on top of the mountains. I see... SD-9 and subjugator droids. And some regular TKs too. Think IQ-11s too. And tank in the tent.
Probably as much recon as you can get without getting too closely spotted. Return.
Battlefield notation. Artillery and armor should be focused first.
You should be able to just blast mortar arrays. Alright, you're all in the green. Proceed when ready. Once you fire the first shot, they will go on alert. If they spot you, be likely attack mode.
Most of the armor I spotted was northwest of here. Same with the mortar array.
Then that should be our first target.
Grass can conceal you, but
Northwest,
not
not
sure
west.
your bulky sizes. It's not a stealth mission. Get into an advantage initiating.
The element of surprise is still there, though. We should use it while we have it. There's a tank in that tent there, but it's not, but, you know, if we attack there first, the mortar array could still easily spot us and it'd be trouble getting to it. Plus, the northwestern camp has an E11, not E11, E-web that's camped around it, watching out.
I'll target infantry.
I believe I can take out most of those
You have
subject
a
intervals.
K-43. Your anti-tank rifle could aid. If not, you could rush them and probably mow down a lot before they can raise the alarm. Careful of the SD9s, Revenants, and the IHKs.
Ready.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm ready.
Do a countdown.
Awaiting command.
Dram, you must give Necrosis orders for what he should do.
Necrosis engaged in long-range combat on the cue of us also firing. Target the heavier units with your anti-tank rifle.
Order confirmed.
Alright, I'll just do a countdown then. 3, 2, 1, begin.
I'm gonna try to take out the station. Never mind.
Northwest camp is firing upon us.
Stationary defense in the northwest camp has been defeated. However, I won't be able to do much with an ATST without getting spotted.
Heavy armor patrol 1 eliminated.
We have snipers on the ridge ahead.
I almost ruined it.
I've taken most of them out. nk-necrosis, begin moving in on the mortar emplacements.
Confirmed.
Be advised, enemy troops are mobilizing to engage you.
Artillery emplacements destroyed.
Necrosis, watch your
You have
fire.
an incoming fighter.
That sounds like a bomber. Heading interior. I found another TX-130 over here. Looks abandoned.
This one isn't.
It activated randomly. It hasn't spotted me yet, but... And it spotted me.
Worse is clear.
AT-AT.
Never mind. It's climbing in the mountain. Out of rockets.
If you're out of rockets,
Moving
retreat
into
to an
flanking
encampment. Perhaps you
position.
can procure some.
Mountain has been cleared.
Are we talking about the same mountain with an AT-AT on it?
Confirmed.
It has been
Anti-infantry
dispatched.
tank on mountain.
Necrosis, use your staff against that thing. Your weapons will not do anything unless they're anti-tank.
Vehicle destroyed.
Be advised, the enemies are sealing their bunker. They're bunkering inside. Hurry. You might be able to get inside if you're fast.
to the south.
More bombers.
Never mind.
Evasive maneuvers.
It is to the west on the other side of the hill.
Hold fire, I'm commandeering an enemy tank.
Awaiting orders.
I think I have something that opened up that door.
Necrosis, back away from the door.
Is everyone clear?
Affirmative.
Opening fire.
Let me help you with that.
Alright, hold fire, hold fire. Let's see if you did any damage.
Visual receptors.
We did.
Static.
Oh my god, what the hell? Alright, I'm, getting out of the tank now.
Second floor.
Hold on, Nora.
Initiating self-repair sequence.
Alright, Karen, you go in
Nora,
first.
use your... You are clear. Proceed to the exit. I have concerns. Would you like to hear them?
Motor hydraulic systems. 30%.
Yes, you'll get your maintenance. I have concerns about your team coordination. A lot of you do not use your abilities at hand. You just rush into battle and not realize there's actual threats. On that final floor, you ignored the railgun trooper. Something I placed there as an immediate target, but was the second to last to be defeated.
I did not notice it.
When the door... That is an issue. But you are new, so I can forgive that. The rest of you, though, that's unforgivable. You understand the threat of a railgun. The rest of you need to employ your skills better. Callouts are also good. Your team cohesion is rather low. You can kill together, but you don't act like a team. You get me?
I mean, to be fair, we did say for Cardin to go in first, the most inexperienced in New Age weaponry.
Yes, but my concern is that Cardin, you have your senses. You can detect heartbeats. These may be simulations, so I'm not sure that they would work properly. But I figured we can replicate it at least somewhat.
I see. Cardin, you should use your senses to detect how many enemies are in rooms, or at least organic enemies with heartbeats. I imagine your senses don't work that well against droid combatants, correct?
Correct.
The other thing I have concerns about is the fact that you do not participate in room clearing. You just proceed in once the gate opens. You have grenades, explosives, and people that can take the front guard. Coordination is key if you're going to breach occasion.
Are you talking of me?
I am talking about everyone.
I felt like most of the melee combatants went into the room. The last one into the room was Bush, which makes the most sense, seeing how he is the sniper.
Combat noted. Necrosis was first through door, while others were busy with melee combat. Inefficient.
You know you're going against a competent general who has done many campaigns and destroyed rebel cells. This man is well respected. Can't just waltz into territory without a fight. His outer holdings are commanded by people other than him. However, Arvani's defense will be overseen by him. And because of that, you'll need to be fully ready. And for that, I will be requesting more sims. Correct this. Perhaps when we have more people, I will dedicate a more proper sim to them. But for now, we will wrap up. You can return to quarters wherever you're gonna go. Necrosis back to the lab.
Quick, Bush, the lab.
Compliance.
Necrosis, you also to the lab, seeing how you need your basic repairs done.
I kind of don't want to go to the lab now.
Why, you don't want me to try to slow your aging process? Something that I'm
Don't trust him.
incapable of doing?
You're capable of that?
No, he's not.
Oh, very capable. I'm not lying in the slightest.
Are you even familiar with
Combat
genetic research?
efficiency 64%.
I mean, didn't you want to be turned into a cyborg? I'm mostly cyborg at this point.
I mean, I considered it, yeah.
You want to be a cyborg, an unholy abomination to the creators of the universe?
But I really wanted more one like Wallen, not really a Dark Trooper. A Death Trooper.
What
Entering
if I make you a
stasis mode.
slightly...
Maintenance required.
What if I make you a clone-friendly tech suit?
I mean, would that really help my current issue?
I suppose I can make adjustments to the standard blueprint to make it more appealing to you. As in, I could
No.
Oh, I can't do experimental research on Bush anymore.
What I am saying is that Bush is one of the last youngest clone genomes that we have access to. Tampering with it could cause critical lack of research.
Well, in most cases, I wouldn't call clones intelligent beings, but Bush I like enough to say that he is not a guinea pig worthy. He's not just research data.
How about this? What if we just augment his armor instead of augmenting the person?
I mean, I guess I could. No, Bush wouldn't like that very much.
I am not
I wouldn't like
suggesting
what
a
very
bulky
much.
suit. I am more suggesting the armor meshing itself.
I mean, couldn't we just recreate clone commando armor? How hard would that
Yes,
be?
but that would take time. The faster solution for right now would just be an upgrade to the suit. Then, later on, we can get our hands on a katana.
No, I do need upgrades on this. I mean, after that fight with Noir, I kind of realized that I can't just keep patching this up and expect it to be as durable as it used to be.
I guess.
The prospect
I
power
guess I
suits
can
were an
work on it.
interesting prospect. Get it?
You said prospect multiple times. I see the humor in that.
What I'm trying to say instead is
Dram, there's an
We
explosion
could.
right behind you.
we could just incorporate the exoskeleton work into the armor itself. Instead of having to carry the weight, the suit carry the weight for you. Allowing you to carry more, first of all.
We could mesh it into his underlines.
That's all the idea I have, though.
I mean, we could also try some subdermal plating.
I suppose, but I think we should look into that if this is not an alternative. Do you trust Dram to do surgery on you, Bush?
I certainly trust him with technology, but surgery, not so much.
I am not a
Oh,
surgeon myself.
please. We'll have some medical droids on standby if I mess up your little skin.
That's not very reassuring.
Would this not affect your previous concerns with me?
I mean, it won't affect your DNA strands, like heavy ionic changes to your body.
Subdermal plating. But I think it should be explored if other things do not become.
So then what's your first idea, Kingsworth?
Incorporation of the power suit to your armor. Basic exoskeleton to the strain on your body and let the suit carry you instead of carrying the.
Wouldn't this
it would
make
take
me
is a small power pack.
wouldn't this make me subject to EMP rounds though? I mean, look what happened to Dram after Mason went crazy.
No.
All right then.
It wouldn't
is not
stop
like-
your movement entirely. It's more so an assist.
Yes, unlike Dram's, which he relies on this. This one would ease the weight of. If it fails, you'll just carry a little bit more. It's a lot different.
Sounds like an idea then. Good idea.
Yes. Anyways, Bush, I need you to do me a favor, by the way.
That being,
I need you to get me a very, very important piece of information.
That being?
Cogsworthy, are you listening in on us again? I think he's not listening in. You know what? Just for safe measures, I'm gonna message it to you on your data pad.